Gonna hop on a boat.
I'm the main tour guide here in Ybor City's historic walking tours. This, of course, being a National Historic District, we have a lot of people come from around the world to come discover what's so unique about this place. And it is one of the most unique cities in all of America. So we, of course, talk about how this became the cigar city capital of the entire world, but we also incorporate stories of, the Cuban Revolution, about the cigar industry making Tampa go from a 700-person town into one of the biggest metropolitans in Florida. We talk all about the underground tunnels and the underworld of the mafia that embodied Ybor City. And we, of course, take you into some buildings that are considered to be some of the most haunted in all of America as well. But on the outside, it has to stay exactly as it is. Some of the favorite parts, of course, are learning about the little houses that Mr. Ybor bought for all the people that came here. Of course, the social clubs that embodied the happiness of this place and kept everything pretty well put together. Later, eventually, the Cuban revolutionary Jose Marti came here and sparked up the revolution right down the street from where we are right now. That eventually led, of course, to being one of the most sacred Cuban lands here in Ybor City that was later designated as Cuban-owned land as the Pedroso family themselves signed the deed over to the nation of Cuba. Well, the people, of course, ask many questions, but one of the big ones is, what's with all the chickens?
Look at his spurs.
The chickens, of course, are kind of one of the more unique things about Ybor City that you'll see. They get to walk all around town whenever they like to, and they have civil rights in the town. In fact, they probably get more popularity than I do around here.
Had I just done this on my own and walked around with my family just blindly, I would not know half the things that I found out today.
Connecting them all with rail lines and boxcars that went back and forth.
Well, this is the best job I've ever had. Telling stories about my hometown and also meeting people from all around the world to hear stories about their towns and what their experiences are from traveling around the world. This, of course, also is a place where we get to kind of brag about how our town became so popular and maybe even educate people about some things they didn't know were so important.